Well, good middle of the night. So I've been traveling since about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Well, yesterday afternoon. It is like 1:30 in the morning. So 12 and a half hours-ish. Don't I look beautiful? No. You don't have to laugh at me. What you guys cannot tell is what city I'm in, and the fact that I'm not scared to walk in this city. And the reason I'm not scared to walk in this city is that I've walked in this city multiple times. Yeah, I'm on a jaywalk. Well, not really. I'm in a crosswalk. But the lights green for traffic. But there ain't nobody because it's 1:30 in the morning. The car just went. So, but where I am walking from is the Greyhound station back that direction to a place that I know that I've been to a couple of times. Actually, I've been there many a time. It's one of my favorite places in this entire city. And it's also not far from my other favorite place in this entire city. So, welcome to one of my favorite towns in the state of Ohio. Welcome to Columbus. It's one of my favorite big cities. One of my favorite people. One of my bestest friends. He's been in my life since I was like, I don't know, 8 or 9. My stepdad introduced me to this man. Let me sit down for just a moment. Give me a second, somebody's yelling at me. Sorry, what? No, I don't have a cigarette, but I mean, if you want the last couple hits off my black, you can go ahead and have that.
Yes, thank you
so
much.
Go ahead, honey, you go for it. I got a couple extra. No problem. You have a great morning. So, see how that works? Because nicotine is nicotine, especially when you have none. And I was done with it anyways. It was only a couple hits left. Seriously, I mean, did you guys see it? And I'm getting ready to sit down here and I'm gonna smoke, but I'm gonna smoke something else. I'm gonna take a couple hits off something else. Oh, sorry guys. Give me a second. I gotta get my arm untangled. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. So, like I said, I've been traveling since 1-ish. Well, I left the apartment around 12. And the only reason that the sweater is around my shoulders is because I spilled coffee on my book bag strap. My book bag fell over and my coffee cup spilled and it spilled on the book bag strap and the book bag strap was wet. And I didn't want it on my shirt. So I put my sweater over it so the book bag strap can, try to protect what I have on. And I still have like a 2-mile walk that way. So I've walked about a mile. But I'm in town. See, I got here around 1:15. It is 1:44, so I've been here about half an hour. So I've walked about a mile. Because as soon as I got in town, I used the bathroom and jetted. I want to get to this place. But like I said, welcome to Columbus. Yeah, see, I was in Detroit earlier. And I had a travel buddy from Bay City, Michigan, until we hit here. And as soon as we hit here, he had to jump off the bus we were on and jump onto the bus that he was taking because he's going to Pennsylvania. And I'm going to Dayton. So we're going in separate directions from this point forward. But earlier in Detroit, he said, well, do you want to walk up here to the store? I'll give you my card and you walk up here to the store and I'll stay here with our stuff. Because neither of us really wanted to carry all of our stuff. And I said, nope. I know people from Detroit, and they tell me, do not leave this bus station alone. No. I'm a female by myself. And I mean, I might be hard, but I'm not hard, Detroit hard. Not when I have men, and I do mean men, multiple of them have been staring me down since I have walked out of the bus station And I mean, every time I look around, I catch their eyes, and they are staring me down. And I'm not dressed like, I mean, seriously, guys, come on. I'm not dressed like I'm attracting attention. I have no makeup on. I don't have my hair done all nice and neat. I'm not dressed all sexual. I'm actually dressed trying to not attract attention. I'm in Detroit. I'm trying not to attract attention. I'm staying close to my travel partner as much as possible because I'm in Detroit. And I got warned last time I was in Detroit, you watch your back. Watch your front, watch your back. Watch all your sides. Just watch. As my son says, OODA loop. Observe, decide, act, loop. Repeat. Observe, decide, act, loop. Keep doing it. So I was fight or flight, basically, is what it boils down to for those layman terms. For those not in military. Fight or flight. Keep an eye out. Okay, but see, I'm in Columbus. I know Columbus. I haven't had people watching me and my every move since I've been here. There ain't nobody around, man. That man that walked over here and he caught my attention from the cut. I barely even heard him. He just wanted a cigarette. Well, I don't have a cigarette, but he seen I was smoking something. So, I mean, he seen I was smoking something. So, there's always that. I'll remain the listen to Ozzy and Lita Ford. Just so you guys wondering, if anybody's wondering. Come back here. And I'll hold on to my dreams. I'm having problems, guys. Oh. Trying to take care of like 20 different things at one time, and it's not easy when you're by yourself. But this has been like one of my favorite walks through Columbus so far, because usually when me and my friend are walking through here, we're like in such a hurry to try to get to the football game, or, you know, tailgating first and then to the football game. So we're always walking so fast to try to get to where we're trying to go. This time I have time. I've stopped, I've taken pictures. There's like a Capitol building down the street. I'm on Main Street or something, and I've never been on this side of town before. So, it's going to be fun for me. Now, here's a great thing. I'm going to turn this camera around. See if you guys can see it. I don't know if you can or not. That building is really pretty from my sight, but it doesn't look as pretty in the camera. And then I turn around here. You see those flags flying? One is the Ohio State flag and the other one's the American flag. Yeah. Like I said, guys, it is 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Look how bright it is. I wipe the cobwebs from your eyes. But I was trying to tell that guy who's going to Pennsylvania, I don't even think I got his name. But we've been traveling together for fucking 12 hours. But I know why he was in Bay City. I know how he ended up there from North Carolina. I know that he's going to Pennsylvania instead of going back to North Carolina. I know he online dated this girl for a year. No, he's been up in Michigan for 3 months, and he came up there to be with this girl. I know that he went to an eyeglass appointment a week ago and came back and found his shit outside. I know that the only reason why he was able to even start traveling back to Pennsylvania in the first place is because he has an online following group on Twitch and Twitter, I think. Or no, Twitch and TikTok. And his followers didn't like the situation he was in, and so they donated to him to get him a bus ticket. Pink, Beautiful Trauma. I love this song, man. I feel it. Love my drug, we're fucked up. Oh. 'Cause I've been on the road so long you can't find me. Waking up to remember I'm pretty. And when the chemicals leave my body, they're never gonna find me in a hotel lobby. 'Cause we're coming all night, laughing and fucking. Them days that can barely breathe. And after we're the high and the love don't thought it was you. Pill I keep taking, the nightmare I'm waking. There's nothing, no nothing, nothing but you. My perfect rock bottom, beautiful trauma. My love, we're fucked up. I fucked up, didn't I? Love, where must go? My love, my love, my love, my drug. Oh, my love, my love, my love, my drug. Oh, my love, my drug. We're fucked up. So hole in the wall and I framed it. And you did punch a hole in the wall. I didn't frame it, but it's in the bathroom. But you did it because you were in so much pain from your tooth. But if I would have done that, double standards. Double standards. Because if I would have punched a hole in the wall, then I would have been crazy and my anger would have been out, and it wouldn't have mattered why I did it. Because it would have just been, oh my God, Jessica lost her shit again. She punched a hole in the wall. Because the one time that I actually did, like, almost, like, go to hit the wall because I was so frustrated, I had people look at me like, oh my God, I can't believe she just fucking did that. But you were in so much pain one night that you actually did punch a hole in the wall. It's in the bathroom. Between the door and the medicine cabinet. There's another hole in the hallway right outside the kids' room from where you threw something out of the kids' room and into the hallway, and it put a hole in the wall. Well, that was because the one kid had said that he had told you that he hoped that I would go kill myself, or he wished I would go die for no reason, and you got mad, man, and you got mad, and I just got my feelings hurt. But I understood why he wished I'd go die, because it was, again, that he was mad at his biological mom because she gave him up and then she just turned her fucking back. And I was the only female in the home, and I was that mother figure that he could take his anger out on. Because he was mad at her. It was her that he wished would just disappear. That it was her that if she died, then he would have an excuse on why she wasn't around. It was her, but I was there, so it was easier for him to take his anger out on me. But because he said he wished I would just go die, you got mad because there was no reason for him to wish I would just go die. Remember? It's right after he got out of the hospital. But if that would have been me that would have punched the hole in the wall, if that would have been me that threw the shit out of the kids' room and put a hole in the hallway wall, man, it would not have been cool. It would not have been kosher, would it? It would not have been okay. And when all the chemicals do leave my body, everybody thinks I'm crazy because I'm under so much fucking stress. I'm under so much bullshit. Yeah, because my brain feels like I'm going on 30 fucking different roller coasters. It's like, oh my god, 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 I can't fucking stop. It makes you stop. Pink gets it. She understands. Never win first place. I don't support the team. Can't take direction, and my socks are never clean. They were when I put them on. Teachers dated me. No, they didn't. My parents hated me. Yeah, they do. I was always in a fight because I can't do nothing right, but I do things right all the time. I fight a war against the mirror. I can't take the person staring back at me. I'm a hazard to myself, but I'm not. Me getting me isn't the problem. Everybody else coming at me was the problem, because me getting me isn't the problem. Me getting me is actually the solution. Me living for me is absolutely the solution. Me being somebody else is the solution. Pink gets it. Thank you, Pink, for understanding. Told me you'll be a pop star. All you have to change is everything you are. No, thank you. You're being compared to damn Britney Spears, but she fucking gets it too. Me, that just ain't me. We're all beautiful. Doctor, won't you please prescribe me something? A day in the life of someone else. I'm a hazard to myself. Don't let me get me. I'm my own worst enemy. And we can be. We can be our almost fucking enemies, man. That is actually our biggest problem, is that for the entire fucking human race, man, it's not that everybody else is our fucking enemies, is that we are our own fucking enemies because we've listened to everybody else and we let them decide that what they want for us is the best and not what we need for ourselves, what we know we need for ourselves, man. We are our own worst fucking enemies because we know when we fucked up. We know when we did wrong. And we do sometimes need doctors to prescribe us something. Sometimes a day in the life of somebody else is absolutely the best fucking solution. Damn it. Can't get a goddamn joint right. Pink so gets it. I'm a hazard to myself. Don't let me get me. I'm my own worst enemy. Some of you and all yourself. So irritating. I'm my own worst enemy. Body else. I don't want to be somebody else. I just want to be me. I want to be my real me. I want to be the me that I've been trying to be for fucking ever, man. But every time I try to be me, I had people shooting me down. I had people telling me that I can't be this me. I can't be my true self. I can't be the singer. I can't be the dancer. You need to calm down. You need to sit down. Why, man? Why do I need to sit down? Why can't I be up and dancing? Why can't I be singing? Why can't I be happy? What's wrong with me being happy? Because you're miserable, I need to be too? No. But, so, I like singing and I like dancing. It's good for my body. It's good for my mind. I've been doing it my whole fucking life. I think pretty much before I was actually talking. Walking. Because, see, I told my auntie the other day, I said, Auntie, I'm writing again. Auntie, I'm writing again. I said, not only am I writing again, but I wrote a song the other night, and I just need to put some music to it. Get this body started. Down the volume, down the beat. It was into the rocks, I do it, shaking the sleep. Be kissing my ass. I want to, but stop. My auntie said, Jessica, you haven't done that forever. I said, Auntie, I haven't done that since I was a child. Why? Well, because I became a mama to my Gabriel, to my Michael. When you became a mama, well, you didn't have time. I was a mama. I had to change diapers, and I had to feed them, and I had to clean house, and I had to teach. I didn't have time for myself like that no more. Just sit down and write. And before that, I remember my mother looking at me one day and saying, why do you always write depressing stuff? Why can't you ever write happy stuff? Well, Mom, here's my answer. Because I wasn't happy. I was a teenage child dealing with things like surviving rape, surviving abuse, surviving, and I don't mean just mental abuse, I mean physical abuse, spiritual abuse, surviving you. You want to know why I wasn't writing happy rainbows and unicorns and fucking lollipops? Go look in your own fucking goddamn mirror, woman. When your sister said to me, both of your sisters said, but sometimes your mom knows what's right. Yeah, but see, here's the problem. You have to actually speak to me in order for you to maybe know what the fuck is right. But see, when the therapist told us when I was a teenager, your daughter acts more like the adult. Your daughter acts more like the mature one. You were my mother, and I yet was the one acting more like the mother. That's why I wasn't writing happy poems back then. That's why I wasn't writing happy songs back then. Because I wasn't fucking happy back then. Mom? I was depressed. I was an undiagnosed ADHD person that you were pushing a bipolar diagnosis on. What, you know what happens when that happens? It makes you crazy. I feel like I was a victim of Munchausen by proxy from some of the shit you pulled. I've actually talked to my therapist about it. We're actually looking into it. Like, I'm not joking. I'm not over-exaggerating. I've had too many people tell me that until they met you, they used to think I was over-exaggerating on your behaviors. And then they meet you and they go, Jessica, I'm sorry. I really used to think you were over-exaggerating until I met your mother. More than one. I used to have people go, no, there's no way she's that bad. Just wait. She's playing nice right now. Just wait. You will see. Sorry, I don't understand where all of this is coming from. I thought that we were fine. No, we had everything. It's running wild again. Dear, we still have everything. And it's all in your mind. No, it's not, Mom. This is happening in real bad dreams. Actually, I haven't been. Oh, you still lie so close to me. Oh, something more than empty sheets between our love. Our love, oh, our love, our love. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second, we're not fucking just bent. We can learn to love again. Till it's ours, it's still written in the stars of our hearts. It's not broken, just bent. We can learn to love again. See, no, I can't feel any of these words for us. Nothing is as bad as it seems. Welcome clean. Maybe if you do come clean one of these days about everything, Mom. Everything. Because, see, I'm all about the truth now. Written in the scars of our hearts, and we're not broken, just bent. We can learn to love again. In the stars of our hearts, we're not broken, just bent. We can learn to love again. Can learn to love again. And we're not broken, just bent, and we can learn to love again. Maybe. You know, your second oldest boy, he keeps trying to tell me that you're not that bad. And I keep trying to tell him, well, Chris, you just don't have the same perspective I do. I mean, and I know he loves you because you never gave up on him. And I tried to love you. Me, I think I took too much. I'm crying here. What have you done? I thought it would be fun. I can't stay on your life support. There's a shortage in the switch. I can't stay on your morphine, 'cause it's making me itch. So I'm trying to call the nurse again, but she's being a little bitch. I think I'll get out of here. Well, I can run just as fast as I can to the middle of nowhere, to the middle of my front stream fears, and I swear you're just like a pill. Instead of making me better, you keep making me ill. See, and you do make things to make me ill, Mom. Like, I tell you I can't eat certain things, and you'll invite me for dinner, but you'll make those things. Mom, I can't eat hamburger. You make hamburger. I can't eat hot dogs. You make hot dogs. Can't eat sausages that are wrapped in that casing. You make those. I can't have things with milk in. Why can't I have those things? Well, because I have gastritis so bad and it flares all those up, and I'm allergic to them. I literally can't have them. I was on a special diet trying to get my proteins up because I literally have things wrong with me. Did you listen? Nope. I showed up at your house after weeks of being like, you haven't seen me in weeks. I am your only fucking daughter. You opened up the door and turned around and went back to bed. I was in your car trying to talk to you, and you and your husband kept on talking. Did you pay attention to a goddamn word I said? Nope. You know, when I don't see my kids for weeks, you know what I do? And even when I don't want to hear what the hell they're talking about, like, I don't give a fuck about Minecraft. I don't give a fuck about Fortnite. I don't give a fuck about video games. But you know when they're talking to me about these video games, you know what I do? I shut up and I listen. Or I might steer the conversation into a different direction because this is something I might want to talk about. When my son says, hey, can you talk? I at least respond back if I can or not. Right, yesterday, youngest one, he said, Mom, can you talk? And I just got on the bus. And I said, no, baby, I just got on the bus because you can only be on the phone for a minute. And he wants to video chat. And I couldn't video chat. No, I can't. But I'll try to call you when I get to Detroit. Well, by the time I got to Detroit, there was so much going on. I couldn't, like literally couldn't. So I'm sorry, Bubby, I couldn't, but I'll try to talk to you today because I'll be able to today. I'll be free. But yesterday, I at least let him know what's going on. I'm on a Greyhound. I'm heading to Ohio. I can't talk right now. Message, but I can message you if you want to message. He had to get a haircut for ROTC the other day. He looks really good. He looks really cool. It's actually nice seeing his face after not seeing it really for the last 2 years. Because he had it like covering half of his face. When the Marine calls, bet I talked to the Marine. Bet even if on the bus, even him Marine, I would have been like, I can't talk to you, but you go ahead and talk to me all you want. Gabriel calls. I answer the phone. If I'm laying down and they show up at my house ever, I get the fuck up. Even when I don't feel good. Because that's what mamas do. That's what we do. You understand? That's not what you do. You say words like, if it wasn't for me. I say things like, I miss my kids. You say things like, what can my kids do for me? That's what you say. Oh, I only need to talk to my children when they can do something to me. That's why you're not talking to me right now, because I can't provide anything for you. I'm not dating anybody who can fix anything for you. My ex is the mechanic. I can't do nothing for you. I won't come down there and clean your shit. I won't come cook. I mean, you have a history. You do have a history. You do generally only tend to want your children around when they can do something for you. Just saying. Your oldest takes care of your phone bill. I mean, like, you pay him for it, but he is the one who provides your phone. Your cell phone. I mean, you could do it on your own, but it's cheaper for him to do it. Second oldest fix shit for you right now. When he shows, I mean, like, when he, But you got mad at him when he was living with you and shit because, I mean, he had his kid living there and you and his kid don't get along because you guys are like oil and water. And he brought a bunch of shit in your house. You got mad at me because I don't tolerate your shit. I don't let you boss me around. I get loud. And I had a kid there. I had kids there. But you wanted my other two. You wanted my oldest two. But then Cameron don't tolerate your shit either. He's like me. Gabriel takes your shit. And he's so OCD about his room and shit. But, you know, but then again, he doesn't move when you want him to. I don't know. You ain't perfect. You act like you are. I ain't perfect. Once or twice, dug my way out, blood and fire, right decisions, that's alright. Welcome to my silly life. Mistreated, misplaced, misunderstood, no, was this all good? And it didn't slow me down. Mistaken, always second guessing, and underestimating how they got to the ground. Pretty, pretty please, won't you ever feel like you're less than perfect? Pretty, pretty please, if you ever feel like you're nothing, you are perfect to me. It's so mean when you talk about yourself, you are wrong. Change the voices in your head, make them like you instead. Complicated, look how big you're making. Such with so much hatred, such a crying shame. If it's enough, I don't know how it can fake. I'll chase down all your demons, seeing you do the same. Pretty, pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're less than perfect. Pretty, pretty please, if you ever feel like you're nothing, you are perfect to me. Sweet coke, sort of pill, nickel with some pumpkin is an ice cold beer. It's cool with dying and it try too hard. It's a waste of my time. Doing the critics suits are everywhere. Well, like my jeans, they don't get my hair. Doing yourself, feeling jailed all the time. Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Why do I do that? No critics. Pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're less than perfect? Pretty please, if you ever feel like you're nothing, you are perfect to me. You're perfect. You're perfect. Pretty please, if you ever feel like you're nothing less than perfect. Pretty please, if you ever feel like you're nothing, you are perfect to me. Yeah, and I know it might not have been perfect, but I tried my best. And that's all we ever can do. Thank you, Pink, for your message. Wow, do you mind talking about lights? We're getting love, it's not so much tonight. What's the dealio? Well, so on that note, you know, Mom, none of us are perfect. And I don't know what happened in your life. I know you've told me some of your stories. And you know some of mine. You've contributed to some of mine. And, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish my little 2-mile walk on up the road. I might have to probably stop a couple more times. But my MP3 player just died. So I'm going to switch over my phone. But like Pink said, if you ever feel like you're less than or like you're nothing, well, just remember to at least one person in the world, you are perfect. And if it's not to anybody else, you at least need to be perfect to yourself. Don't hate yourself. Don't hate the world. You gotta find some beauty in it. And there's beauty all around. I mean, there's construction right here behind me. But over here, there is some beautiful lights on this building. And always when you look up, well, that sky, even when it's storming like it was earlier today, and I went out and played in the rain in Detroit right before we got on the bus, I can't see no stars right now, but you know these little blinking lights on the top of these buildings that are like beacons for the helicopters and the planes and stuff? And let them know that these buildings are real tall. Plus, they're like radio receptors and blah, blah, blah. And there's all kinds of stuff that what those little beacons do. I don't know everything. Again, I'm not perfect, but I am perfect at least for one or two people in this world, so I'll take it. You guys have a great night. I'm going to go ahead and finish this walk, and when I get up here, I'll go ahead and do another video and show you guys what Mirror Lake looks like. Stay safe. Bye. I love you guys. Mom, I do love you. Even if I don't always like you. I do always love you. Bye. Ho'oponopono.